Audi has spent years chasing one goal: build an SUV that could finally take on the BMW X7 and the Mercedes-Benz GLS. Now, the wait is over. The all-new Audi Q9 is finally here. But after all the rumors, spy shots, and years of development, one question still remains. Did Audi just build the new king of luxury SUVs? Or did it make a very expensive mistake? Because on paper, this thing looks almost unbeatable. It's bigger than the Q7, loaded with cutting-edge technology, and packed with enough luxury to challenge the best in the business. But here's the catch: specs don't tell the whole story. So today, we're diving into everything you need to know, from the design and interior to the performance, technology, and whether it's actually worth your money. Let's find out. The Q9 isn't just another SUV in Audi's lineup. It's the new flagship, a full-size luxury SUV built for families, long-distance road trips, and buyers who want first-class comfort without stepping into ultra-luxury territory. And Audi didn't simply stretch the Q7 and call it a day. They went back to the drawing board. In fact, one feature hiding inside this SUV is something many luxury rivals still don't offer. But before we get there, let's talk about the first thing everyone notices. At first glance, the Q9 looks exactly like what a flagship SUV should. It's bold, confident, and without trying too hard, it has serious road presence. Officially, the Q9 sits above the Q7 as Audi's largest SUV, and you can tell the moment you see it. The long wheelbase, wide stance, and clean body lines give it a premium look that feels more elegant than aggressive. Up front, Audi's signature single-frame grille is larger than ever, flanked by slim digital matrix LED headlights. These aren't just for looks. Audi says the lights can intelligently adjust their beam to improve visibility while reducing glare for other drivers. Around the side, the proportions are spot on. Large alloy wheels, muscular shoulders, and flush surfaces make the SUV look clean and modern. Move to the rear, and the full-width OLED light bar instantly grabs your attention. Better yet, Audi lets owners personalize different lighting signatures, adding a touch of individuality. Now, here's my opinion. Some people will absolutely love this futuristic design. Others might miss the simpler, understated style Audi was once known for. Neither opinion is wrong. Design is personal, but looking expensive is one thing. Feeling expensive is something completely different. So, does the cabin justify the premium price tag? Let's step inside, open the door, and it's immediately clear where Audi spent its money. The cabin doesn't just look luxurious. It feels carefully crafted. Premium leather, soft touch materials, real metal accents, beautiful ambient lighting. Everything works together to create an atmosphere that's more like a luxury lounge than a family SUV. One of my favorite details is how clean the dashboard looks. Instead of filling the cabin with random buttons, Audi has created a modern layout that feels both elegant and easy to use. Space is another huge win. Whether you choose the 6-seat or 7-seat version, there's plenty of room for adults, and getting into the third row is much easier than before. Officially, Audi has also introduced power-operated doors on certain versions, adding another layer of convenience. And then there's the panoramic glass roof. Instead of using a traditional sunshade, Audi's switchable glass lets you electronically adjust how much sunlight enters the cabin. It's one of those features that makes the SUV feel genuinely special. Sure, the leather feels premium, the glass roof is impressive, but neither of those is the biggest surprise. The real story is the technology Audi packed into this cabin. And trust me, that's where things get really interesting. Audi has always been known for technology, but with the Q9, they've taken things to another level. Front and center is Audi's latest digital stage, combining multiple high-resolution displays into one seamless experience. The graphics are sharp, the menus respond quickly, and everything feels surprisingly intuitive. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard. The system also supports over-the-air software updates, built-in voice controls, and connected services that continue improving the SUV over time. Music lovers will appreciate the available Bang & Olufsen premium sound system. Whether you're listening to your favorite playlist or a podcast on a long road trip, the audio quality is seriously impressive. You'll also find wireless phone charging, multiple high-speed USB-C ports, and available multi-zone climate control so passengers can set their own temperatures. Here's the thing, all of this technology is impressive, but a luxury SUV can have the biggest screens in the world. If it doesn't drive like a flagship, none of it really matters. So, does the Q9 actually feel as good as it looks? That's exactly what we're about to find out. But here's where luxury SUVs are truly judged. Can the Audi Q9 actually drive like a flagship? Or does it just look the part? Under the hood, the North American Audi Q9 is powered by a 2.9-liter twin-turbocharged V6 producing 429 horsepower, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission and Audi's legendary Quattro all-wheel drive. Officially, Audi says it'll sprint from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 4.9 seconds, which is seriously impressive for a three-row luxury SUV. But here's what those numbers don't tell you. The Q9 doesn't try to pin you to the seat every time you touch the throttle. Instead, it delivers its power in a smooth, effortless way. Whether you're merging onto the freeway, overtaking slower traffic, or cruising with the family on board, the acceleration feels confident and refined rather than dramatic. Adaptive air suspension comes standard, while higher trims add rear-wheel steering, helping this full-size SUV feel surprisingly agile in parking lots and tight city streets. Straight-line speed is impressive, but what really matters is how this SUV feels every single day. This is where the Q9 starts to separate itself. Despite its size, it never feels intimidating. Over broken pavement, potholes, and highway expansion joints, the adaptive air suspension does an excellent job of keeping the cabin calm and composed. At highway speeds, road noise is minimal, wind noise is well controlled, and the entire SUV feels planted and incredibly stable. It's the kind of vehicle that makes long road trips feel shorter than they actually are. Now, if you're the type of driver who enjoys attacking every corner, the BMW X7 still feels a little sharper and more athletic. But if your priority is comfort, refinement, and arriving relaxed after a long drive, I'd give the edge to the Audi. But no matter how luxurious an SUV feels, it still has one job to do: make everyday family life easier. This is where many luxury SUVs disappoint. They look incredible, but sacrifice practicality. So, did Audi get it right? Thankfully, yes. The Q9 is available with either 6 or 7 seats, giving buyers the flexibility to choose what works best for their family. There's noticeably more room than the Q7, and thanks to the longer wheelbase, even the third row is genuinely usable for adults on shorter trips. Cargo space is equally impressive, offering up to 50 cubic feet behind the second row, plus clever storage solutions like a configurable cargo rail system, dual wireless phone chargers, and high-power USB-C ports. It's clear Audi didn't just focus on luxury. They also thought about how real families actually use an SUV every day. If you're spending this much on a family SUV, safety isn't optional, and Audi knows that. The Q9 comes loaded with advanced driver assistance technology, including adaptive cruise assist, lane keeping assistance, blind spot monitoring, automatic emergency braking, driver monitoring, and available SAE Level 2 assisted driving in supported markets. As for ownership, this is still a large luxury SUV, so fuel costs won't be as low as a smaller crossover. However, Audi has engineered the powertrain to deliver a better balance between performance and efficiency than many older full-size luxury SUVs. So, what does the Audi Q9 get right? White heavy checkmark, elegant and modern flagship design. White heavy checkmark, one of the best interiors Audi has ever created. White heavy checkmark, smooth and powerful twin-turbo V6. White heavy checkmark, outstanding ride comfort. White heavy checkmark, cutting-edge technology that's actually useful. White heavy checkmark, spacious 6 and 7-seat layouts. White heavy checkmark, strong 7,700-pound towing capacity for buyers who need it. Of course, nothing is perfect. Crossmark premium pricing puts it out of reach for many buyers. Crossmark touchscreen heavy controls may not appeal to everyone. Crossmark its size can still be challenging in tight urban areas. Crossmark drivers looking for the sportiest experience may still prefer the BMW X7. So after everything we've seen, there's only one question left. Should you buy the new Audi Q9 or stick with the proven BMW X7? When it comes to design, it really depends on your taste. The BMW X7 has a bolder, sportier personality. The Audi Q9, on the other hand, feels cleaner, more sophisticated, and unmistakably modern. For performance, both SUVs are seriously quick. The BMW X7 still has the edge when it comes to sporty handling and driver engagement. But the Audi counters with smoother power delivery, a quieter cabin, and a more relaxed driving experience that suits luxury buyers perfectly. Inside, I give the advantage to Audi. The digital stage, premium materials, switchable panoramic roof, and beautifully designed cabin create an experience that feels genuinely fresh. Technology? Again, Audi takes the lead. Practicality? Both are excellent, but Audi's thoughtful interior layout and family-focused features give it a slight advantage. So if your number one priority is driving excitement, the BMW X7 remains an outstanding choice. But if you're looking at the complete package, luxury, technology, comfort, space, practicality, and everyday usability, the Audi Q9 is the stronger overall SUV. If you want a luxury SUV that feels genuinely modern, comfortably fits the whole family, and delivers flagship comfort without sacrificing performance, the Audi Q9 deserves a place at the very top of your shopping list. So, has Audi made a huge mistake? Absolutely not. In fact, Audi may have just built the most complete luxury SUV it's ever produced. Is it perfect? No. No SUV is perfect, but when you combine luxury, technology, comfort, practicality, and performance, the Audi Q9 sets a new benchmark for what a flagship Audi should be. My final rating? 9.5 out of 10. It raises the bar for Audi's SUV lineup and proves the brand can compete head-to-head with the very best in this segment. Now it's your turn. If you had the money today, would you choose the Audi Q9 or the BMW X7? Tell me why in the comments. And if you enjoy honest car reviews that highlight both the pros and the cons, subscribe to Lion Motors because we've got many more coming. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next review.